Bonus South Africa is Manchester United new Arsenal won at the Old Trafford, and I'm here with Mr. Joel. Not the kind of performance that we wanted, but the result that we wanted. Your take on the game?
This is how will I place today's game? It's totally underperformed 3 points. The performance was totally poor, but the 3 points was well deserving. That is one of the major things. That is Old Trafford. I can't remember the time Arsenal actually played good football at Old Trafford. Today, game make it the past 6 games they have played. Arsenal have gotten 16 points. Manchester United just had 1 point. So Arsenal, in their past 6 games, Arsenal have won 5, 3-2, 3-1, 1-0, 2-0, 1-1. Today, 1-0. So if you take a look at what just transpired, Arsenal have beaten Man U to the extent that they beat off the devil from their name. They now decided to turn the devil to army. And Arsenal have started knocking the army again. Very soon they will turn the army to police. So they should just know that they are our kicks. We will keep beating them. And did you know that today's game, after good 14 years, Manchester United have had 20 short plots against Arsenal in the Premier League game. After good 14 years, that was 2011. And that game, they had 20 plus shot. They knocked Arsenal 8-2. Still the same opening game like this. They defeated Arsenal 8-2 that prompted Arsene Wenger to go to the transfer market in the deadline to sign the likes of them, Mikel Arteta. So same opening game like that, they had 20 plus shots. We took the victory home with what? 1 goal to nil. It was a beautiful game, but I was really disheartened with what I saw in the midfield. No, it wasn't encouraging. It wasn't encouraging. That is the reason I will never use today's game to rate Victor Gyökeres. Not at all. Who gave him clean pass? Apart from that one counter that he wanted to break, he jumped above the ball. From others, what chance did they create for the young man? Who would have been creating those passes that was having much counter with the ball? Martin Odegaard misuses all. Romancy game, indecision, not deciding what to do on time is gradually fading Martin Odegaard out from the world of play to rate it with other midfielders. Defense, kudos to them. David Raya, good game, actually is the man of the match, followed by Ricardo Calafiori. So I don't have much to talk about the game. I'm just satisfied with the 3 points. Underperformed 3 points. That is what I need. And that 3 points, we still decide just to send Manchester United back from where they were coming from, 16th position. They are just only 1 position ahead, 15th now.
They finished
So
15th last year.
15th last year. Okay, so we have successfully sent them back to where they are coming from. And they may likely go beyond that this season. Because with this kind of performance from Arsenal, they could not score a goal. Otilo. Kudos.
Okay, so you've already mentioned where the problem came from, the midfield. There was no way to connect the midfield to the attack, and that is where we had a problem. What is the expectation of this team, looking at the kind of performance that we just had now at Old Trafford, going into the next couple of games? We have Leeds, we have Manchester City, we have Liverpool, we have Newcastle coming up. So the expectation of the team going into the next couple of games?
The fact is, from last season, Arsenal have not actually been playing a very good game. In Premier League precisely. They have a couple of good games in Champions League. But in Premier League, we all knew we were struggling last season. We were all struggling. And that struggle is as a result of lack of creativity in the midfield. And we have started it again this season. I said it in one of the interview, and I made it pump and play. If you don't want to give me a winger, a left wing, please give me player that will compete with Martin Odegaard. Let's remove this aspect. He is the captain. We are done with managing a particular player because of what the player have done in the past. We're supposed to bypass that era. If we keep managing Martin Odegaard low in that creativity wise, it will not take Arsenal anywhere. I said, I say, put 2 of Vitor Gyökeres, 10 Saka at the front. With this Martin Odegaard performance, it will be poor. It will be poor. I'm telling you. Look at Gyökeres became useless at the front today because the midfield was totally cooked by Manchester United. If Mikel Arteta listened, he would have known that that was the reason I suggested 4-4-2 formation. Did you see the Manchester United formation? 3-5-3-4-3. That is what he planned, though. But what he actually played was 3-5-2. Mount was playing the midfield. He choked the midfield. While we were only having what there? Zubimendi and Rice and Odegaard. They have a midfielder choking there. How will you expect them to play ball?
2 natural defenders and
how would you expect them to play ball? So that is the reason I said everything is not just 4-3-3, 4-3-3. Study the kind of game your opponent is bringing to you. I expected that Mikel Arteta, when he was coming from the second half, he would have bring in Norgard.
Norgard was not on the bench.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, would have brought in another good midfielder to choke, at least to add more life to that midfield. Rather, the way we went to the dressing room, that was the same way we came out with. There was no any added on. And God just said, that lucky goal that came to our side, we are going to use it to end up today game because Manchester United themselves did not have more special creativity. Did you know Manchester United had 61 ball possession? Arsenal have how many ball possession? 39. Interval of that 69, Manchester United only cover 111 kilometer distance. Arsenal that have just 39 cover 117 kilometer. I love that. Are you getting me? Just that the midfield was not totally dead. Yeah. It's not by romancing ball, passing the ball everywhere. What impact did you make when you are with the ball? The run you make, we cover more distance than they that control the ball, that have almost 300 something passes, and we had only how many passes? 200 and something passes. Manchester United covered 308 passes in first half. So, good game to both sides, and I'm happy that we got the 3 points. Kudos, one love. Let's head up.
Finally, a man of the match.
It's Raya.